What's going on, guys, and welcome to Mustachebetting, the place where you become the best betting version of yourself. And welcome. It is Wednesday, November 5th, over here at the Mustachebetting channel, and I have for you an exclusive NBA betting preview, and there's plenty of research that I put into today's picks, so you're going to want to stay tuned for those. But first, let's recap yesterday's slate, shall we? So we took VJ Edgecomb to go over 15.5 points. That ends up losing, unfortunately. Then we took Devin Booker to go over 28.5 points. That ended up winning. He got about 38 or so. Then we took Ryan Kalkbrenner to go over 17.5 points and rebounds. That ended up winning as well. He ended with around 21 or so. And then we took Giannis Antetokounmpo to go over 6.5 assists due to a blowout. He doesn't see the fourth, and that ends up losing. So we go 2-2 on the day, and that brings our daily total to minus 0.1 units lost on the day, and that brings our season total on the NBA to minus 5.2 units lost in the NBA as a whole. But we always leave the past in the past, and we move on with today, because I have some exciting plays for you all, and we're not gonna dwell on the negative aspect of yesterday. We're gonna move on with today and hopefully come out with a full sweep. But if that all sounds good to you, stay tuned. Let's go over my 3 best bets. So for my first best bet of the day, we're going to look over at this Mavericks game and take Max Christie of the Mavericks over 11.5 points, minus 114 at FanDuel for a unit. Christie, he's hit the over in this line in 7 of his last 10. And additionally, the Pelicans, the team he's facing, they rank 3rd in points allowed to the shooting guard position. Additionally, 2 games ago when the Pelicans played the Thunder, all 3 of their shooting guards went over their lines, showing that the Pelicans team is giving up big points to the shooting guard position. Additionally, if we look at team pace here, the Mavericks, they rank 10th, bringing in 105 possessions per game and scoring 102 points per 100 possessions. So give me Christie here to contribute to some of that offensive efficiency and go over. And if you guys could, please like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Make sure you have these notifications turned on so that you're not missing out on any of the value of my plays. As you may have already seen, most of the plays I post will typically have closing line values. So to make sure you're locking in the best effective price and securing the best possible profit margins, make sure you have those notifications turned on. Thanks. So for my second best bet of the day, we're going to look over at this Spurs and Lakers game, and we're going to take our first official under of the Mustachebetting NBA season. That's right, unders, they're back. But we're going to take Stephon Castle to go under 19.5 points, minus 110 at FanDuel for a unit. But lines, they're pretty similar wherever else you look. But the Lakers like to play a lot of off-ball coverage when it comes to their defensive scheming, meaning that they like to guard the inside of the perimeter more often than not. And the Lakers, they rank 30th in points allowed to the point guard position. Additionally, if you look at the last 3 point guards to face this Lakers team, they've all gone under. And if you look at pace here, the Lakers and Spurs both rank in the bottom 10 of the category. So that means that there's going to be 2 slow scoring teams facing off against each other, and that offensive efficiency is going to be low here. And there's going to be less points to score as a result, of course. As Stephon Castle looks to exploit the outside of the perimeter, I don't think he's going to have much success. It's not really his area of expertise. So give me Stephon Castle here to continue to go under. So my third and final best bet of the day is going to be Lauri under 24.5 points, minus 108 at FanDuel for a unit. Now, Lauri, he's hit the under in this line in 4 of his last 10. Today, he'll face off against the Pistons, who allow the 30th least points to the small forward position. Additionally, the last 2 small forwards to play this Pistons team, they both went under. KCP last game, he only got 2 points. And if we look at team pace here, the Jazz, they rank 18th, meaning that they are a slow scoring offense. Additionally, the Jazz, they're going to look to utilize Lauri outside of the paint primarily, and hopefully have him shoot a lot of off-ball shots, which Lauri typically does not have a lot of success with. So for these reasons and more, I think Lauri struggles today. Give me him to go under. So to recap everything, we have Max Christie to go over 11.5 points, and then we have Stephon Castle to go under 19.5 points, and then on the other side we have Lauri to go under 24.5 points as well. So 3 plays, that's all I have for you guys today. It's a big slate, but I don't want to overextend myself. Hopefully this will be enough for us to cash the full sweep and bring the dog out tomorrow. But that's all I have for you guys today. Look out later on today for my NFL video for Thursday Night Football to be released. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys. If you guys could, please like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Make sure you have those notifications turned on as always, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.